I'm not sorry, I've been drinking, I've been smoking, I'm not thinking about tomorrow, past the bottle, I'm in trouble, okay I know, but I'm not sorry, no I'm not sorry, I said I'm not sorry, no I'm not sorry. So pass me that liquor. Been a long day, girl, I need to pick up. Too drunk to drive, send the cab to come and get us. Woke up wearing 2 different shoes like a kicker. So take me back to Soho, 3rd Street and Bowery. But I don't really know though. Sorry, I'm not sorry. Cause I can't go home yet. My credit card's at the bar and I don't know where my phone's at. Yeah, alright, we be getting reckless. Drunk texting, up late, fuck breakfast. Yeah, don't it feel good and I care about shit. And I know tomorrow we gon' hear about this. And we stumbling home, you can tell me that it's wrong, yeah I know, but I'm not sorry. I've been drinking, I've been smoking, I'm not thinking about tomorrow, past the bottle, I'm in trouble, okay I know, but I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I said I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. I just wanna be me, not just people on the radio or the TV. Same kid that made his first song back in DC and never lost sight of all that. Word to Stevie. Now everything is blurry. Vision used to be 2020 Katie Couric. Now it's not though, cause I'm faded on that whiskey and got all my homies with me. Everybody getting trippy, turn up. Don't it feel good? I care about shit. And I know tomorrow we gon' hear about this. And we stumbling home. You can tell me that it's wrong, yeah I know, but I'm not sorry. I've been drinking, I've been smoking, I'm not thinking about tomorrow, past the bottle, I'm in trouble, okay I know, but I'm not sorry.
You talking about yours, Kelly?
Sorry.
That was cool.
I'm not sorry. No, I'm not sorry. So turn up, hit the bar, kill the scene.
Man, injuries. I was playing this Boo Boo song, and it just I couldn't work it in. I was gonna start out Christian McCaffrey out 4 to 6 weeks, Saquon out for the season. Niners just like they just got decimated. That team is just I don't know what's gonna happen there. They need the replacements to come in. I mean, it's all over the league. The Broncos felt it. We were missing 2 going in this week. It's probably good because we probably would have lost them longer. The injury bug definitely hit the NFL this week. Sutton's gone for the year. I mean, Garoppolo was being looked at. I don't know what that means. There is just so much. So listen, now more than ever, the waiver wire is going to come into play. And, you know, well, we talked about this, Kelly, and here's what I love. I heard it from so many people that, oh, we don't want to draft early because if you draft someone and then they play the preseason, then if they get hurt, you could have waited to draft. It doesn't matter when you draft. It could be the day before the season starts or whatever. But, like, man, you lost Barkley week 2. You lost McCaffrey week 2. You lost, all these things. Cam Akers might be done for a while. It really, Devontae Adams probably going to miss a couple weeks. These big names, these first-round guys. So, it's just crazy. But on the good news, we're breaking some 2011, and I got to say, I think Cam might be comeback player of the year. Dude, loss or not, he looked great last night. He was probably feeding off a little bit of Russell Wilson's energy. Russell Wilson just dominating. Probably the best actor, like currently the guy you would want as your number 1 quarterback. I know Mahomes is going to be the long-term guy, and you have Lamar, this long-term guy. But I'll tell you what, it's hard to argue that Russ is that guy in the league right now. He continues to do it with probably, less talent than most have had to do for the time he's been in the league. So Wilson is, it's going to be an exciting year, and you're seeing it already. We went through it on week 1. Good luck to everyone. We went through it on week 1 when we said how no running back had 100 yards rushing on Sunday. Quarterback still dominating the rushing game. Cameron Hayward, rookie. But looks like it's going to be a receiver's year. Jarrell Jernigan, and how about a Steve Bartkowski out of $2.99 game worn. So listen, if you're in a fantasy league, it is not the year to slouch on your waiver wire pickups. It's not the year to save your fab budget or be lazy, because you're gonna need it. It's going to be the year where pickups are gonna win your league probably. Unless your team stays healthy, like my Aaron Jones, Josh Jacobs combo in a couple leagues, I'm hoping that holds. Wes Welker. And here we go. Jamie Harper out of 299. Event Warren, a rookie for the Tennessee Titans on the DPY. DPY? I don't know what DPY is, but DK's catch last night was not as good as Russell Wilson's throw. DK is a monster, though. His physique is... And I envy his physique. Johnny White, Troy Polamalu, Stafford, Patrick Peterson, and another patch. Wow, this is out of 100, rookie Patrick Peterson. We rarely get this, but this is going to be out of 50. Game used for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Bradford Burris with the Troy Polamalu. Oh, who covered him? Yeah, how about the little scuffle on the sideline? I certainly liked seeing that. It's always fun to watch that kind of go. I was surprised there were no penalty flags thrown on that. It was nice they let him play like that. Yeehaw, he says. Yeehaw. I don't have my drops because Pax is in the room. What up, Pax? Say hi.
Hi.
Say pull that fire.
Pull that fire.
There you go. My man with the energy. All right, we do have an auto here. Let's see who it is. Mark Ingram, rookie. Wilkerson, Forrest Gregg, Mendenhall, Rivers, and Mikel LaShore out of 50 for the Detroit Lions. EJ Watt's no longer Skunk Bud. Kelly says, hi, Pax, I miss you.
Hi.
He said hi. I don't know if you heard him. Wilson MVP, he better get votes this year. That's no doubt. It's funny. They were bringing that up today. They started the MVP talk, and then the one guy on my podcast I listened to, he goes, all right, wait, stop. He's like, we're in week 2. And let's not do this yet. You always like to do early MVP. Let's hop over here and do this 2020 Prestige. You always want to like talk about it, but it's way too early to have that conversation. I mean, and there were arguments for Aaron Jones, Russell Wilson. I mean, Aaron Rodgers was in the talk, but you can't. I mean, they're like Josh Jacobs hasn't even played his second game yet. And they were talking. Oh, he's playing Call of Duty on my phone. It's like Jimmy versus Timmy on South Park. Niners versus Giants. I said that game went from being an exciting game to see like the possibility of Saquon could run against a D that's not the Steelers. We didn't get to see what he could do. You know what I mean? Like, he had that awful game. Hollywood Brown out of 75. Lamar Jackson inside the numbers. Jonathan Taylor. Man, how about his numbers? He's a guy you want to own. DeAndre Swift. Preston Williams with a big drop in the Bills game yesterday. And auto out of 25 for the Miami Dolphins going out to Dan Morris. Xavier Howard. Oh, see, I didn't even have the Scott. You can do what I do and just don't turn on the sound a lot. Just watch the game. Oops, I got to top load that. Who's been your biggest surprise of the year after week 2? Who's been the biggest surprise, even if it's just fantasy or whatever? Marlon Davidson?
Oh, I was in a plane and I shooted on him.
Oh, you shot him in the plane. That's awesome. Out of 50, powerhouse, Aaron Jones. He is a powerhouse this year. And Christian Okoye. Don't you wish you could just mute when one of them talks? Robbie Anderson, Aaron Jones. Fair enough. I like both of those. Robbie Anderson, I have him on a couple teams. I liked him with the Jets. I didn't know if it was going to translate over. Brian Edwards, Chase Claypool with a monster grab yesterday. Miles Sanders getting back at it. Kyler Murray, extra points. That one's out of 50. And then Aaron Donald. How about early MVP Kyler Murray? They were talking about him. I would say he got his MVP, his rookie of the year. Let's leave it at that. I know it's crazy he is. I picked him up on a few, but it comes down to roster spots. Oh, we got a passport, I think. Derrick Henry honor roll. He's a little bit disappointing. Tua, doesn't look like we're going to get to see him. And for the Niners, passport, Brandon Ayuk going out to Dominic Schuster. There you go. Those are cool cards. You need my help? Hit the back arrow back here. Hit that. Here, let me see it. Hit next. Play again. All right, be patient. It'll come up. Kids ask about Paxton all the time. Oh, that's funny. Do your kids watch football? Paxton won't. Do you like watching football? Or like not really? Pat.
I like watching football.
He'll watch it for like 30 seconds. I just think it's like, unless you play it, or, you know, he'll like watch it if I get excited, but doesn't last. Too many breaks for kids. Like every play, they lose attention. Are your kids still doing the Pokemon thing? Mine moved on already, Seb. He went from Pokemon to Halo to, I don't know, dinosaurs this week. Hops around too much. Right, Pat?
Now I'm up to Transformers.
Oh, we're back to Transformers. I didn't know that. I didn't get the Monday memo. They were like, where's the goalkeeper? DeMarco Murray, Red Grange. There we go. Patrick Mahomes, a rookie. Passing grades. Wayne Gallman. He might be a guy you want to pick up. I'm not falling for that again. See, I think I'm going to try to get him into Fortnite. He might like that. Kendall Beckwith. Remember, it goes...
Trip told me about
His friend,
Fortnite.
Trip. Trip told you. He always talks about this kid. I don't know who it is. Trip. What did Trip say about Fortnite?
Well, there's like little treasures and you open doors and you jump.
Sounds like you want to try that game out.
Yeah, I do.
You do. I do.
I do.
I do.
I do.
Isaiah Ford. I got to look up Kendall Beckwith. Yeah, I'm glad I bought $100 box of Pokemon and stopped there. He's a free agent. Let's see. Kendall Beckwith. I think he played with the Bucks for a little bit. Tampa Bay Bucks. That's going to go out to the Bucks. Sean Dufresne. Thank you guys for the fast fill on this. Big shout out to Chris for making it possible. I had to do a bunch of inventory, clean up, all that administrative stuff in the break room today. I had way too many Jaegers last night. That game was so good last night. If you were breaking with us, Evan Ingram, there's a rookie. That game was just so fantastic. It ended the way it probably should have, but man, Scotty, I gotta ask you, do you feel any differently about Cam after watching it? His throws were sharp. They were accurate. He was a gamer the whole time. Channing Tatum, Stribling. Isaiah Ford, Jake Butt, Jared Goff. We got to look this guy up. Channing Stribling. He may never be in there. I bet. You had to be like... I'm glad at least you're honest there, Josh. You had to be a little worried. Like, this is not the way this game was supposed to go. San Francisco 49ers on this one. Another one for the Niners. So after we get to this, if we get over in the prison, maybe I'll recap some of the games a little bit. Yeah, I got to post. Oh, crap. I'm glad you guys said that. I got to do squares and all that yet. All right, I got to get to that. It's been a crazy day. All right, Bo Jackson. When isn't it? Mitch Trubisky and Ryan Switzer. We actually will have to do a dice roll for that card. Flacco, Brad Kaya, Samaje, Michael Thomas, and Von Miller. What happened with Diggs?
You're going to do a dice roll?
Alvin Kamara. Yeah, you want to do the dice roll? I'll let you do it at the end. Dak, Khalil Mack, and Brian Bosworth. What happened? Why did that guy get kicked out? I did not see it. I wasn't watching during that time. Josh messaged me. Here, you want to do the dice roll real quick?
Yeah.
Here, take this and roll it right in front on the card. 1, 2, 3 left, 4, 5, 6 to the right. Oh, got to get it in front of the camera here. Right here. It's a 3. Directions are hard. They're going out to Mitch. Helmet to helmet, and he got ejected? Like, was it vicious, violent? I saw a helmet to helmet earlier, like in other games, and they didn't get ejected for it. Let's do this mega here, then we'll do 11, and we'll end with 15. 2019 mega coming on up. So I'm going to pull up some of the games here, and we'll just real briefly look at some of the stats in case you didn't get to see fantasy numbers yet. Let's see, today's the 21st. So the Giants-Bears game obviously got ended very early for the Giants. Barkley was on track, 4 for 28. He was averaging 7 a carry, and then boom. And he was looking strong. Again, it was going to be against Chicago. The D's not bad, but Daniel Jones did Daniel Jones. 25 for 40, 240, and an interception. Evan Ingram, if you had him in PPR, he got you 12.5, 6 for 65. So not the worst outing. I had him in non-PPR. That did not bode well. He got me, what, like 6 points. As far as the Bears side goes, Trubisky, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions, only 190 yards. David Montgomery, though, 16 for 82, averaged 5.1, and then had 3 for 45 in receptions and a touchdown. Terry McLaurin, how about his game? We'll get to that. That's one you want right there for the Skins. Kelly Boyer, you'll like that one. And Anthony Johnson. You won it or you lost it? I lost the 6-game parlay because of the... It was just stupid on my part. I did it real early in the week. I'm an idiot. Took the Jets plus 7. I looked at it, I was like, I did not mean to take that one. I think I honestly meant to take Niners because I had Niners as my lock of the week and everything. So I think I clicked the wrong side of that. I really do. I do not remember David Montgomery, but that killed it. I was so mad. I was like, that's definitely a slip of the mouse right there. Oh, you won it? Because I bet you were loving that. Oh, that's not true. Because the Bills let Miami have that last little touchdown there. I didn't cover the spread. McCoy, Kyle Fuller, Clay Matthews, and a Miles Boykin. Oh, was that almost on 1 carry? His long on the day was 18. Yeah, you're not wrong. Falcons and Cowboys, what a game. Dak, 450 yards, a touchdown. He was 34 for 47, so his accuracy was up there too. Elliott, 22 for 89 and a touchdown. How about CeeDee Lamb with a 100-yard game, 6 for 106. CeeDee Lamb getting involved. Case Keenum, Deion Lewis, Travis Kelce, and Trace McSorley. 200-yard receivers. Oh, I heard someone do a bold prediction that the Cowboys and the Falcons would each produce 3 100-yard receivers. I mean, they had 3 total, but they were very close to 4, and it's crazy because the Seahawks putting up all those points and still only had 100-yard receiver. Calvin Ridley with 2 touchdowns, Hayden Hurst with 1, and Russell Gage having a 2nd game in a row where he made a difference. Caleb Wilson. Oh, yeah, we were talking earlier about Russ. I don't know if we'll make it to that game, but so CeeDee Lamb and... Oh, here's a question for you guys. You're drafting right now. Are you taking Calvin Ridley or Julio Jones? Miles Sanders, silver for the Philadelphia Eagles. Going out to Dylan Britt. These cards are selling like crazy. Miles Sanders, silver. The Kyler Murrays are going for ridiculous amounts of money, and you can get them in these. In fantasy or for cards, Seb? Lamar Miller. They gave us points for our auto out of this. Bums. That's at least we're looking for silver and color in it, too. All right, we'll random that off at the end. We'll still give away our 2 $5 hit list credits as well, but that'll count as a hit. Allen Robinson, Winston, Henry, and a Tony Pollard. Didn't really get to see him at all yesterday. Did he have anything? Let me go back to this. Tony Pollard, 2 carries, 6 yards. So that experiment is over.
I won.
You did? All right, last game. Here you go. Next game up, Lions and Packers. How about Lions coming out, teasing everyone? It was 14-3 at the end of the first. You're like, what the heck? Is this the Packers we saw last week? And then there's a Lonnie Johnson rookie. And then sure enough, they went on for what? 28 and 31 straight points in the second and third quarter, uncontested. Oops, I didn't mean to top load that, but oh well. But Aaron Rodgers having a good day. Not quite as good. There's a Riley relief. Not quite as good as... did we only get 1 green in that? I thought you had multiple pulsars, but I guess that would have been our points. So I ask you about players. We'll keep going through these. We'll finish this Lions and Packers game, and then I'll save the rest for another break this evening. Matt Stafford, 244, 2 touchdowns, and an interception. Peterson, once again, leading, but with only 41 yards. Hawkinson with 62 yards, the highest receiver. So together, the leading receiver and rusher averaged 103 yards. Womp, 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 womp. The Lions. Oh, the Lions. They can't catch a break. Oh, man. Swift was in 5 carries, 12 yards. He did have 5 receptions for 60, so he carried you a little bit in PPR. You hit on the Cowboys, Bills, Packers, Titans, Rams, Ravens, Chiefs, and Cardinals. What'd you get on that? So you took all favorites. Well, the Rams are actually not, which is crazy. Weren't they like +1? I think the Lions are going to put up some big numbers this year. It's just they're going to be that 7-win, 6-win team. But I wanted to ask you guys. I asked you who your surprise player of the year is. Who's your surprise team of the year so far? Watching these teams, what team are you looking at that is like, wow, I didn't think they were going to be like this. They're much better than I thought. Or I thought this team was going to be really good, and they're not. Dallas Clark, Roddy White, Arian Foster, and out of 50, it is a Titus Young for the Detroit Lions going out to E.J. Watts. I got to say, the team we play the next week has been really surprising. The Bills play the Rams next week. That is the first matchup I'm like, man, I hope we win. Before I'm like, we should win. Now I'm like, I hope they can get it done. What team has surprised you? Marcus Colston, Mike Wallace, Marshawn Lynch, and Jacoby Ford out of 50 for the Raiders. Come on, let me know, Blazers. The Bills, they surprised you? What, because they're not playing well? They have played literally the way I thought they would. Like, okay, but nothing impressive. I mean, we beat the Jets and the Dolphins. Everyone's like excited. I'm just like, well, let's play the Rams and talk. DeMarcus Ware, Earl Campbell, Peyton Hillis, and DeLone Carter on card going out to the Indianapolis Colts. It is going to be another one for Watts. Our main receiver is Stephon Diggs. It's not John Brown. Stephon Diggs had a fantastic game, actually. He had 8 catches, 153 yards, and a touchdown. Scoring like 29.3 points in PPR. Big game for him. I just actually got a trade done. I did that trade for Diggs for Marquise Brown. Yeah, he's kind of a big deal. We should be doing... Josh Allen missed him, on quite a few throws. What the heck did happen to the Vikings? Kirk is not saying you like that. He had -4 fantasy points. Josh Freeman, Antonio Gates, and Jordan Todman. Man, I was hoping we got something decent out of there. Jordan Todman, rookie auto, rookie patch auto. All right, Black Gold, save us. If we don't hit something banger, like a banger in Black Gold, I'm going to give away a 2017 bonus pack. So, and we'll still be doing our 2 $5 hit list credits. Yeah, you know what? I bet you they're missing Diggs like Houston's missing Hopkins. You know what? Houston, I think we expected them to not be great, but like, I think they're a surprise how they just took a, you know, were they in the AFC Championship and lost to the Chiefs? Or was that the round before? Either way, they went, you know, an extra round into the playoffs. And now this year, it's like, I'm not so sure they're getting in. I think the Niners and the Texans are teams that made it last year that don't make it this year. Part of the Niners thing is definitely injuries. That doesn't help. David Cobb out of 99. And a Drew Brees out of 149 going out to the New Orleans Saints. Who that?
Daddy,
What's up, buddy?
my game stopped.
All right, go up and say hi to Cohen at the church. All right, thank you very much for letting me know and not playing another one. I love you.
I was trying to.
There we go, Drew Brees. And Kurt Warner out of 99. They were giving him a hard time on Sunday morning on the show, Good Morning Football or whatever. Game day. Leonard Williams, and ooh, that's nice stuff there. Out of 49, 4-color, 2-color for the New York Jets. Shane or the Buffalo Bills. Jay, we'll have to random that off on random.org then. All right, what's our hit? And Jack Nicklaus's grandson, Nick O'Leary out of 149, going out to Jay Kellett and the Buffalo Bills. I still can't believe we got rid of this dude. We have yet to have a good tight end over the last. I mean, we got that. What's the one we got from Miami that ended up being garbage? I'm going to post up PYT probably. So stay tuned for that. I'll get a preview posted up for tonight. I'm trying to figure out. I ordered some Immaculate Collegiate. I'm trying to see if it came in before I post. Tom Brady out of 199 going out to the Pats. And Sammy Coates for the Pittsburgh Steelers. This break. It's killing me, Smalls. Peyton Manning out of 199 for the Broncos. Maybe he needs to take over the Broncos because Elway is not getting it done. My cousin knows that his son plays with Greg Olson's son. Who, Greg Olson's son or Greg Olson shows up in a minivan? David Johnson and Chris Johnson out of 99 for Larry and the Arizona Cardinals. Unless this auto's banging, we're opening a pack of 2017 Father's Day. Let's get a pack out. But still, for the Chicago Bears, going out to Josh Calkins on card, Jeremy Langford. Sometimes you win, sometimes the break sucks. That was not our best one. All right, we'll give out our 2 $5 hit list credits. We'll recap here. Not much to recap, unfortunately, but we'll also open up a pack here. These were $15 for these. My gift to you. It goes to whatever team we pull. Matthew Stafford, and not an auto. It's a cracked ice. Andrew Luck going out to the Colts. Well, we tried. It goes with the break. All right, let's give away some hit list credit. That's funny. He shows up in the minivan. I love it. All right, we had Andrew Luck out of 25. Brady, Lonnie Johnson rookie. Miles Sanders silver, pretty good card. David Montgomery. This Terry McLaurin. I forget what those are called, but that's the Blaster exclusive. Patrick Mahomes rookie. Tua. Kyler out of 50. Brown out of 75. Jones out of 50. And a rookie Patrick Peterson out of 100. We also had for our swatches for the Arizona Cardinals, we had Chris Johnson and David Johnson going out to Larry Livingston. We had Troy Polamalu for the Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Bradford Burris. We had Jamie Harper for the Tennessee Titans going out to Jen Cottingham. And Steve Bartkowski going out to the Atlanta Falcons, Marcus Raymond. It's 420 all. Just in case you were wondering. Sammy Coates for the Pittsburgh Steelers going out to Bradford. And for the New Orleans Saints going out to Sean DeFrame. We got ourselves a breezy. Jeremy Langford for the Chicago Bears going out to Josh Calkins. Nick O'Leary going out to the Buffalo Bills, Jay Kellett. And Jordan Todman for the Chargers going out to Smith Joe Logan. We had the DeLone Carter for the Indianapolis Colts going out to E.J. Watt, Skunky. Jacoby Ford for the Las Vegas Raiders going out to Jay Kellett. And for the Detroit Lions going out to E.J. Watts, it is a Titus Young. For the 49ers, Channing Strebling for the San Francisco 49ers going out to Dominic, not their only hit. The Bucks had the Kendall Beckwith, Tampa Bay going out to Sean DeFrane. We also had Brandon Ayuk for the Niners, San Fran Niners going out to Dominic. Xavier Howard for the Miami Dolphins going out to Dan Morris. And Mikel LaShore for the Detroit Lions. We have one more card to random off here, which is a 2-player card. We'll do that before we give away the $5 credits. I'm going to do a DraftKings tonight, so stay tuned for that as well. All right, this is going to be the Bills or Jets. 2-player card, top team wins, min roll 5. Good luck to everyone involved, the Bills and the Jets. That's a 7. That'll play. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 is going to be the Jets. The Jets taking it down. New York Jets. Shane Vasconcelos. All right, now we're going to, man, we had a spread out break. Unfortunately, none of the hits were great enough that we wanted to spread them out. Best card was probably that Miles Sanders silver, honestly. All right, here we go. That's a 4 we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 is going to be the Seattle Seahawks and the Cincinnati Bengals. So Rob Grigsby and Jose Villa each winning $5 credit for a future break. Just let me know which, when you use it, which break it was from. All right, y'all. Oh, we got to random off the points. I'll just make everyone eligible. I forgot. I just saw him here. 250 points. It's not going to count as a hit because we already did hit list. So everyone's just eligible. They always are for points, but usually I count as a hit. So maybe I'll just go to a team that already hit or didn't get hit list. It's going to be the Jacksonville Jaguars. That worked out perfectly. John Carter Hennessy. John, if you don't collect these, you can always have $5 credit for the points. All right, y'all. I have to go for a walk with my family. I'll let you know what time tonight, but I got to make sure we set up DraftKings and we get to set up the squares and do all that good. So we'll be back. Till then, have a good one.